Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Triona, please?
This is her, and this is about my password change. Yes, I did do it.
I'm sorry, what was that?
This is about my password change. I did do it.
Oh no, this is actually Dr. Russell Spray calling in about the Craigslist. What password change are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was Yahoo. I thought this was
Um,
Yahoo.
oh, okay. No, it's well, what's your Yahoo account?
What? Why?
Well, this is Dr. Russell Spray here, and I'm replying back because you left a message for Craigslist for the experiment that we're doing.
Oh, I have to actually write it down, I think.
Yeah, it's the one for the $5,000 a day.
Yeah, I want to know more about it before I give out any information.
Oh yeah,
I want to
definitely.
know what was exactly happening, and
Yeah.
because I'm
Well,
interested in it, and I might, see about getting one of my friends or two of my friends into it.
oh, definitely. Are they both female friends?
Oh no, they're guys. I'm sorry. That's not
Oh,
gonna
they're
work.
guys. Well, we're running a strictly female experiment here.
Well, I'm very female.
You sound like it.
Yeah, but what is going on? What is it
um.
doing?
Anyway, we're kind of running an experiment on female hysteria. Have you
Wow.
have you heard of this before?
Well, I know what hysteria is, and I'm kind of concerned already.
Well, it's actually a once common medical diagnosis that was made exclusively only for women, and it was back in the Victorian ages. They had a treatment where women exhibited symptoms. Let me ask you a few questions here. Do you ever
Sure.
exhibit a symptom of faintness,
Yes.
nervousness?
Yeah, I have a little bit of a nervous
And what would
breath.
you say? What would you, on a scale of like 1 to 5? What would you say your nervousness
Um, I
is?
would say about average. I guess about like two,
About a
2.5.
2. Okay. The next one is sexual desire.
I think I'm a little bit average, so I'll say 5.
Average, maybe a little bit higher on the scale on that one.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
yeah. I think that's
Um.
average for a girl my age.
Oh, for your
I'm like
age.
22.
Oh, okay. So you say you have a pretty high sex
That's it.
drive. I mean, it's normal, young adult to have a high sex drive like that. It's no problem.
Okay.
Do you
Any
ever
more
get
questions?
do you ever get shortness of breath?
Not really. I mean,
Um,
like if I do like something really strenuous, like running or or swimming, those types of things. I mean, like if I get scared, I might. I can't really scream like that.
oh,
Like,
okay. Yeah, that would be considered shortness of breath if you're getting scared or having
well,
trouble
I make like a
vocalizing there.
like I take a deep breath and I kind of just like hold it. So I
You
can
s-
breathe. It's just like I swallow the scream, and my mom discouraged loud noises when I was little.
just
So,
oh, okay. Does that get you excited at all or?
well, I like scary movies, and I go to haunted houses as long as they don't touch me. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you don't want
yeah,
to. So that wouldn't get you excited. But
not
do you
really.
experience any irritability at all?
No.
Or how about
Usually, when I
loss?
get scared or embarrassed or nervous, I end up laughing for some reason. It's like I have a nervous itch, and I laugh a lot.
Oh,
So
a nerve.
it happens.
Oh,
I
you itch
just
a
crack
lot.
up laughing. So,
When you
yeah.
itch, where do you itch a lot in your perennial area
It's
or
more like
where?
on my arms. I just rub my arms really bad.
Oh, okay.
Like when I get, like when you get nervous, you like kind of like rub your arms. You put
Oh
both
yeah.
your hands across your chest and like rub your arms.
Do you
Yeah,
ever
like that.
rub any other body parts or no?
No, just my
Okay.
arms.
How about how often do you have to have a sexual release? Would you say once a day, maybe once a week, or once a month, or once every 3 months?
Probably the last one.
Once a month?
In 3 months. I'm a prude girl.
Oh, okay. Well, when I say sexual release, I mean that can also mean masturbation as well. So, I mean,
Yeah, the same.
doesn't
Same.
it doesn't necessarily have to be with another person.
I understand. I understand completely. I don't do it a lot.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's totally healthy. That's okay. Everyone's different.
I know. I always say it to everybody. My little brother, I told it to him, but it's like, if you don't do it a lot, you just don't do it a lot. You know.
Oh, how often does your little brother do it?
I don't know. I'd rather not know.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
that's
it's not
his
really.
business.
I mean, he probably does it most males do it every day, at least once.
He's going through puberty, but I'd rather keep that over there.
Okay.
Again, I'm a very prude girl. I don't want to know about that.
Yeah, as a medical doctor, though, I mean, I should say that, if he has any concerns about if he's doing it too much, it should be totally fine because.
Well, he talks to his doctor. He goes to his doctor like regularly.
Oh, he does. So he does have a doctor, so he doesn't have any problems.
Yeah, he's
with,
going
access.
through puberty, so he has been asking a lot of questions. And
because usually
my mother is a single parent, so like she's going to think of the doctor.
I understand people in your ethnic group may have problems with access to care, so that's why I'm kind of asking because it's kind of an important issue,
Well, I don't at the moment. I used to. My mom, she's a retired military. She's actually a disabled vet, so I had it. And ever since I moved out on my own, I've just been looking for myself, but it hasn't been like very long.
I see.
Because I'm a college student and I moved out, and I'm too old to be on the military now since I'm 22. So they've just been looking for myself lately. So it's not a long time,
Well,
it's kind of, and she's talking about putting me back on her insurance, so like, because she found a program with her new job that I guess get on. So it's like,
well,
I'll
that's
be on
fine.
it probably like in
This
October.
this program doesn't require any insurance. It's all paid for. Obviously, you're going to get $5,000 for every day. Maybe you can give some of that to your little brother. Maybe he won't have to masturbate as much every day. I don't know. But
I prefer like not doing it every day.
Well, he probably does. He probably does do it every day.
I don't have really I'm very active, but it's like I'm only active with one person, and
I
if
see.
he doesn't want to do anything, I just kind of like, okay, whatever.
So
and
you are
I kind of just shut it
active.
off.
I see.
But I stick to one guy, and if he doesn't want to do anything today, I just don't do it.
Oh, so you're saying that he doesn't want to do it, so maybe he has a problem.
Huh?
So
he doesn't
you're
have a
saying,
problem. He's just not here.
I'm
in
he's not
school.
around.
I'm away for school, so I don't want to do anything. So I'm not really sexually active as I used to be.
Oh, I see.
I am.
But when he was around,
I have my urge. Yeah, it's when he's around, it's a different story.
Then he was just.
To be honest, I consider myself extremely sexually active, and I consider my sex drive to be a little higher than others because he's around. But when he's not in town, and I'm just doing my studies, I tend to focus on my studies more than to masturbate.
Well, that's fine. I mean, pretty much to go into it, the whole medical experiment that we're doing is actually from the ancient notion of Hysteria, which is actually traced back to ancient times, to the ancient Greeks.
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I never really got the depth of it.
Yeah, definitely. And, this might help you for a term paper or something. I don't know. But it's comparing a woman's uterus to a living creature that wanders throughout the woman's body. Now, have you heard of anything like that before?
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean...
No, but I'm open. I'm open to new things. Being a college student, that's what you're taught to
Yeah, definitely to experiment,
open,
to
experience
be open.
new ideas and theories and ideological beliefs, and just experience them. And if you choose to do it or leave it, practice it, that's your choice.
So, well,
I'm thinking about it.
The first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get you in. It's an inpatient process.
Okay.
It's somewhat of a surgical process. Not really. It's not very invasive, but we're going to have to insert a vaginal monitor inside of you. It's sort of it's almost like a tampon that goes in.
Okay.
And it has.
Stay in a hospital?
No, it's just like a 1-day procedure. You just come into the doctor's office and we just shoot it up in you, into your cervix.
Okay,
It's an RFID chip with a GPS monitor, and it has onboard organic sensors on it.
Okay.
And so we're going to use an apparatus, and we're just going to shoot it up in there. Kind of like a little like a capsule, like a spaceship, I guess you could say, if that makes you more comfortable. I don't know.
Well, if you say it's like a tampon and it's removable.
No, it's more like an IUD, if you've heard of that before.
No, not really. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Well, the thing is, a tampon goes into the vagina, into the vaginal canal.
Oh, like the marina thing that they're trying to recall from people.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not.
Is it like the marina?
No, it's not like the Mirena, because the main issue with the Mirena is that the hormones in it. This isn't going to have...
I was hearing that it actually travels through the body.
No, this isn't going to travel through the body, because there's actually a little string on it that we have.
Okay.
So this is going to go up into your cervix, past the vaginal canal, inside of your uterus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to have RFID in it, and GPS, and organic sensors.
Okay, so it will find out like when I'm stimulated or not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's just a sensor to see when you're stimulated, how stimulated that you get. We're going to be doing certain experiments with certain stimulations, certain apparatuses. So, I mean, that's kind of what we're going to start with. I mean, I'm just going to have to ask you if is that something that you're comfortable with, or...
I don't really know. I think the best decision is just to talk to my boyfriend about it and see if he's okay with it, because we don't really do that. If you know what I mean.
Oh, he doesn't stimulate you at all?
No, we don't. He doesn't really. We don't approve of people looking at his knee.
Oh,
I don't approve other people. I mean, like when it goes down to a doctor and a gynecologist.
Yeah, we are medical.
Seeing that, I don't really know.
We are medical professionals. Yeah. I am actually a gynecologist on the board, although recently I did have my license taken away because of an experiment that I did in the Ukraine. But
and what was that experiment?
Well, that's kind of a different issue, because I currently have my lawyer involved with that, and I can't really say too much about it, because since I was doing it in the Ukraine, I don't really think that they should have taken away my American license. But we have other board certified doctors. Actually, I have a doctor, Dr. Ken, on here on the line, and maybe he could explain to you a little bit more about what we're going to be doing here and the procedure.
Well, I'm pretty much deterred from the whole license being taken away.
I'm sorry, this is Dr. Ken. My name is Dr. Kenneth Kniff. We do have an informational video that's available online if you were looking into having a little more information about the procedure that we do and what type of results we're looking for.
Okay, and that is?
I can give you that website. It is www. It's spelled M as in man, E as in eat.
Oh, hold on. Let me write this down.
Sure.
I get a little deterred from the license, though.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, technically what we're using my license for this experiment, since he's currently going through some legal battles.
That just makes me a little bit more deterred than normal.
Well, I'm sorry, he's just going to be kind of a supervisor. I'm the one that's actually going to be doing the actual, not the surgical, but the outpatient procedure. And my license is definitely in good standing.
And still, let's just go ahead and just write down this and see.
Okay. Well, do you have a computer right in front of you? I would definitely enjoy getting your feedback on the video. It's only a 2-minute video. If you'd like to view it right now.
Well, I don't. I usually just use everything off of my phone. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give you that address, and if you don't mind, in maybe 2-3 minutes, I might give you a call back and see what you think about the video.
Sure, I'll call you back tomorrow morning.
Well, hold on a second, though. I really apologize. I know you're kind of concerned about maybe my license being in standing, but maybe I can transfer you to the head supervisor of my head supervisor, and maybe he could comfort you a little bit about what we're actually trying to do here. I mean, it's really a feminist movement here that we're trying to do, and we are really just trying to find out what's advanced, in vaginal sciences.
Well, I'm not a feminist, but I am into logic, theories, and science.
Well,
and expressing science.
Well,
I think with me just watching the video, I think I'm going to change my ideas on it, actually.
Well, hold that thought.
Hello, this is Dr. Ryan Token. Hello? Dr. Ryan Token?
Yeah. Hi.
Hello. You were just transferred to my phone. So you either have a complaint against Dr. Slay because his license, or you would like to know more about the test. Which one is it?
More about. I'm kind of concerned about the license.
Oh well.
I'm not very.
Well, do you want me to? I totally understand. I've had to explain it a couple times tonight. Dr. Slay is not allowed to practice in the United States or the Ukraine. It wasn't because of anything he did in the United States. In the Ukraine, he actually was involved in a really strange experiment where they exchanged pints of blood for pints of Gatorade. So basically, he was involved in an experiment where they took out a pint of blood and then they put in a pint of Gatorade. And the idea was after 7 days of that, you'd be able to increase your muscle mass by at least 75%.
That's creepy. So, I'm sorry.
Well, no. Let me explain, though.
I'm going to explain. I'm listening to it.
Okay. Dr. Slay actually was against going further after day one. He didn't think there was any evidence. He didn't think a whole pint was worth it. But he was part of the medical team, so in turn he was penalized for that. All 100. I don't know if you watch. Do you watch much CNN?
I don't watch my CNN.
Okay, well you might have.
I watch CNN and then I watch C-SPAN.
Yeah, I don't think it was on C-SPAN.
The only one that's non-biased.
I don't think it was on C-SPAN, and C-SPAN's ran by liberal pussies. Just so you know, it was.
Oh my gosh, there's like nothing I can watch then.
There is, unfortunately, there's nothing. Basically, he was against it, and unfortunately, all 100 specimens. It's a medical term. Actually, they're humans who had lives and families and memories and enjoyments.
Yeah, so you call them specimen. It's kind of like
that's the medical term. So I feel bad for saying that because I don't want to feel like I'm downplaying it. All 100 died.
No, I understand. I mean, I love science. I do.
Okay.
In fact, I'm in school for science and social science and health science, trying to figure out where I want to go.
Great. I mean,
I understand
science is the key word.
But,
science is
I was like,
everything.
Maybe the video could actually comfort me a lot more.
Okay, we will definitely
get
get that video. I just want to explain the Gatorade experiment first, if that's okay.
No, that's what I want.
Dr. Spray was against it. He said no. On that first day, after the first day, 100 people ran a mile, and they succeeded. The second day, they took out a pint of blood and put in a pint of Gatorade. The idea was that electrolytes are good for the body. The body likes electrolytes, as we all know. But it turns out that lemon-lime Gatorade has a toxic color, like a color coating in it, that stops your heart immediately. So even though he was suspended because he was on that work team, he was the only one that says we can't use yellow 6. We have to go blue Gatorade because blue 4 actually won't stop the heart. So he, from my perspective, he's a great doctor. Unfortunately, from the FDA and the medical board and everybody else, he's a madman. So that being said, would you like to go to this video to kind of see?
I would rather see it before making a completely completely
yes
or no.
Completely understand. Just so you know, me, Dr. Ryan Togan, I've been in medical testing for 32 years. So I always expect people to want to know more, because if there wasn't risks or other type of factors, then why would we still be doing testing, right? So the more questions.
Speaking of the risk, what could be the risk?
Yeah. I mean, these are.
I don't see the risks in it really.
Right.
It's just like something like should happen. What exactly would happen? Because sometimes with sexual stimulation, it can actually act.
Right. 1 second. Need a Killian's break.
Okay.
Irish Red. All right. So.
Okay. Well, sometimes like with sexual stimulation, it can actually cause a lot of things to happen.
A lot of pleasure. That's for sure.
Within the brain, it releases a toxin like something similar to like euphoria, or something similar to you when you take drugs, or actually drugs.
The brain has its own opiates in it. Opioid receptors, and those opioid receptors, they love what this device we put into your vagina, because it increases your opioid levels like 100-fold. So you go through just pure pleasure. Some of the minor side effects are extreme hair growth. It hasn't happened much, but it is documented that suicidal thoughts. So you got to worry about suicidal thoughts. So look that word up. And I mean, so in the most minor ones are like disappointment, because your moments of euphoria are over. So basically,
that makes sense.
Like drug
you go to the extreme high and then you drop down to extreme lows.
Exactly.
So that actually,
so
that's one of the reasons why people who are addicts can't really quit
your brain quits making opioids. Your brain quits making opioids because you're putting in so many artificial opioids.
So would that happen?
It has, not often. There is a 0.5% chance it could happen. So literally, it happens 1 out of 200 people. So it's not very. I mean, believe it or not, you got a better chance of winning the lottery right after you got struck by lightning. 1 out of 200. So.
But the chance is still there.
Yeah, I mean, but the chances that have you won the lottery or been hit by lightning today?
Now Dr. Tolkien, I was wondering.
With science, I always pay attention to chances, even though my teacher gives me like a lot of slack on it.
I was wondering if
I always pay attention to the chances.
We could get some type of a trial run here and see if she would be actually eligible for this experiment.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Dr. Slate?
Let me see the video, and because I'm actually getting another call, so let me go ahead and give the the number.
Could you promise
the website?
Could you? I'm looking at your name in the system right now. Is it Triona? Is that how it's spelled?
Triana.
Triana. Okay. Could you promise me one thing? We will call you back in 5 minutes, and we will give you the link to watch this video, and we want to call you back in 5 minutes, just so you can give us a simple yes or no.
Okay. I guess. Sure.
Dr. Slay, could you give her that information?
I'm actually getting like pounded right now. Like they're calling me out the woodwork, crazy. So.
Well, the thing is,
let me first. The first thing let me do is give the link and everything. Let me talk it over with my boyfriend, and then I'll call you back at the number.
It is $5,000 a day.
Yes, it is.
It is $5,000 a day.
For the sake of science, I don't really pay much of money. I actually do focus for the sake of science. However, I do not want to risk a lot of things, like actually feeling pleasure with my sexual partner. And I feel very much more comfortable actually explaining this to him and
it sounds like
at this moment.
It sounds like you're about to let us go. Are you willing to watch that video and have us call you back in 5 minutes?
And you can send me the video, and I'm going to talk to my boyfriend, and then I'll watch the video.
Well, then let me finish.
Call me back.
Then let me finish with this. The science of the science never scienced unless science actually scienced when science scienced. But sometimes science goes ahead and science when science, but never science when it's science. Science. Sloth, take it away.
The thing is, well, listen, we'd like to see if you can, if you're eligible for this whole program, if maybe we could get kind of like a dry run going here.
If it makes her feel any better, I did speak to her boyfriend, and he said it's okay.
And we're looking to see if we could get kind of like a dry run. Maybe you could stimulate yourself with whatever you have available. And we could just listen and see how you react from there.
Again, I think the best decision is to talk to my boyfriend about it, because the more talk to me about it,
can we have his phone number and I will speak to him about it?
I prefer not.
Well, he's not gonna know. He's not gonna know if you don't tell him.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no now.
Well, I mean, come on, just start stimulating yourself.
Before, and now I'm absolutely against it. Because it's not. It's more like after I have these three guys constantly pushing me to do it, and I.
Fuck you! Keep talking. I'm almost finished. Oh god. I guess that's the way to end it.
Oh, fuck yeah.